so I'm gonna have to cut his head off, literally cut his head off.
Hi friends, and welcome to a cozy and productive week in my small crochet business, Kybee Creates. Come along with me as I branch out and try new things, continue to prep for the launch of my first collection, juggle my work-life balance, and of course do lots of crocheting. So get cozy, grab whatever project you're working on, and let's create together. I hope you enjoy, and I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, I just hit myself in the face. Hi my crafty and cozy friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another weekly vlog. So this morning I already made myself an iced coffee. I made it at home today. I didn't go out to Dunkin'. I've been getting Dunkin' too much, so I decided to make it at home. And in my last vlog I got the blueberry coffee from Dunkin', and so I really liked that. It didn't have like a super strong blueberry taste, so I did go ahead and order some blueberry syrup off of Amazon, and I made it, but this coffee still doesn't have the blue color. Like, how are these people getting the blue and purple coffees? I think they look so pretty, but it's just brown. So it's blueberry flavored and it's very yummy. But this morning we have some orders to pack today. We're gonna work on my new cups, we're gonna work on stickers, and of course we'll be doing lots and lots of crocheting this week. But if you're new here, hi, my name is Kyra, and I share behind the scenes of growing my small crochet and crafty business, Kybee Creates. I love making crochet plushies, bookmarks, stickers, glass tumblers, and just anything that has the cute and cozy vibe. I share weekly small business vlogs with you guys every Saturday, and I just love bringing you along for behind the scenes process of growing my little business. So if that sounds fun to you, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to join our crafty and cozy family. So if you didn't get to catch last week's vlog where I shared a little update about my Shopify launch, I wanted to quickly touch on it and give you an update and just let you know that the launch will now be moving to June 30th rather than May 30th. So that gives me a lot more time to prepare, to take my time with these products, really put my heart into this collection, and not feel like it's just rushing and I have to scramble around to get everything ready and just be crazy. I wanted to really take my time with this collection, and I really wanted it to be a fun and exciting time. And I knew that if I kept that launch date May 30th, that wasn't enough time for me to get all these things done, to get my Shopify ready, and I touched more on it in last week's vlog. So if you're interested in hearing a little bit more behind why I pushed this launch back, you can go check that video out. But I did want to mention that for anybody who didn't get to see that. But don't worry, because that means more time to work on this collection, more vlogs leading up to the launch, and I'll just get to bring you guys along for the cute and cozy collection diaries a little bit longer. So I just wanted to touch on that. But what we're going to do first today is package up these Etsy orders and get those taken to the post office. That way it's checked off our list, and after that we can fully work on the cute and cozy collection. So let's go ahead and package these orders. Both orders are now packaged up, ready to go to the post office. So thank you so much to Tasha and Patricia for your orders. That really means a lot to me, and I had so much fun packaging them. I always have fun packaging these orders. Like, it's so satisfying to put all the pieces together, to write the little thank you card, to seal up the packages. I love it. So thank you so much. And while I was packaging these orders, I noticed my desk mat is disgusting. So I have so many little spots on it, like paint splatters and little chunks taken out from my hot glue gun where it melted, and I need a new desk mat. So I was kind of looking online and I saw Catnip, which is so sad that she is closing her studios. But I saw that she has some really cute desk mats. I also saw that Emily Cromwell Designs has some really cute desk mats. So if you have any recommendations or any small businesses out there that have really cute desk mats, I'd love to support them and love to get a really cute desk mat for my space. That way you're not seeing a disgusting chipped, painted up desk mat while I'm packaging orders. So what I'm gonna do next, I need to change out of my polar bear pants because I don't think this will be good to go to the post office in. So I'm gonna change and then I'm gonna drop these orders off and then we'll come back in here and I think we'll do some crocheting. I'd really like to work on those lacy bookmarks for my collection. So I think that's what we'll start out with, but we'll see whenever I get back. So I will see you guys very soon. Back home, polar bear pants are back on, and now I'm getting ready to crochet, and I wanted to show you guys the little sunflower turtle I made, which I need to fix him. So you guys have seen the daisy turtle, the little pink one with the yellow shell, but this is the sunflower turtle, and this is the part I need to fix. So he's green, has the little pretty sunflower shell, and I don't know what I was thinking. So here you can see where I sewed on the head and like took these petals out there. And here, I sewed the head on top of the petals. So yeah, no, that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to cut his head off, literally cut his head off. And then I'm gonna re-sew his head back on and make it to where these little petals aren't here. It's just directly sewed onto the body like the pink one is, because that, I don't like that. It's like a collar. It's like he has a sunflower collar on. So I need to fix that, but those are the turtles and I'm working on the white and the blue shell one. So that'll be done soon. But what I would like to work on next are these little lacy bookmarks with the bows. And so, Luna, you gotta move, girl. So I have 3 blue ones started here. Her tail's still in the way. I have 3 blue ones started here. Need to weave in all the ends and do the lace on the others, but that's what the blue looks like. I'm gonna do more of my pink ones with the white bow. And then you guys have seen where I got some new yarn. Some from Hobby Lobby, some from Michael's. So this is from Hobby Lobby, it's the loops and threads. So I'm gonna do one of the bookmarks in this really pretty like pastel purple color. And then I also got this really pale yellow color that I think would be a pretty bookmark. And then I have a light pink color. So I was thinking, since I don't have as much of this lighter pink on the outside for the trim, I might do the blush pink in the center and then do this lighter pink as the trim instead. But we'll see what that looks like. So the goal for the next couple of hours is to work on making some of these bookmarks, get the blue ones finished, do a purple, do a yellow, and then that way you guys can see every single color option for the little lacy bookmarks, and then I can have a better idea of what they're gonna look like. So let's go ahead, let's get to work on crocheting some of these bookmarks. Okay, so I didn't really get too far yet, but I started doing the little, this is what it should look like. And I'm using the same hook. This is 4.5 millimeter. And no. Look at all the holes in there. Why? And I know that I could do like use a smaller hook, but I want them to be about the same size. So I think it's just because this yarn is a little bit thinner, which whenever I look at it, yeah, it's definitely thinner. I don't know if you guys can see here. Can you see the difference? But anyway, it's just, it also feels a little bit different. It's really soft, which is nice. It's actually, I don't know. It feels softer than the other yarn, but I'm not liking how that's coming out. So what I'm gonna do, I think it could also look nice if I did white as the base, which these yarns are the same. This is the, I love this yarn, yeah, from Hobby Lobby. And so all of the other yarns I'm using is all I love this yarn. And this was the loops and threads yarn. So I think what I'm gonna do to where everything's the same, I'm gonna do the background part in white. And then for the purple one, I'm going to do the white background, and then the scallop edges will be the purple. And then the bow will be purple as well. So I think that's how I'm gonna get around it because I really want a purple one. This color is absolutely beautiful. I have to use it. It reminds me of Tangled. I mentioned that to you guys in one of my other vlogs. It's like the perfect Tangled color yarn. And yeah, I don't know. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it in white and then do the purple detailing around it. And we'll see how it turns out. better. I just finished up the little white inside of the bookmark part, and this yarn's a lot easier to work with. I do like this yarn. I love this yarn. That's a little play on the brand. But anyway, that's what that looked like compared to this one. It just looks much more tight and uniform, and I was able to use the same crochet hook as I used for my other ones. And I don't know if this yarn is just like, since it's so much thinner, it doesn't want to like be closer together, the stitches. I mean, like, see how many holes there are, and I was even crocheting with tight tension. So I do like this, and then I think with the purple scallop edges, it'll look really nice. So I'm gonna make a few of these, maybe like 3, and then we'll work on adding the scallops once I get some of the yellow bookmarks crocheted. And then we'll add all the little scallops and the bows, and then we'll see what all of these bookmarks look like next to each other. Luna is being such a good girl over here. She's just sleeping over on my desk, being all cute. Sometimes she terrorizes me whenever I'm trying to work, but right now she's being extra cute. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a break for now from the bookmarks. It is 1:09 p.m. So I'm pretty hungry. I haven't eaten lunch yet, and I think for today I'm gonna have grilled sandwiches, like the turkey sandwiches, little lunch meat concoction that I do. And then I also am gonna have some salt and vinegar baked lays. I'm obsessed with the baked lays, the cheddar and sour cream ones, and now my new discovery with the salt and vinegar ones. So good. So gonna stop, eat some lunch, and then we'll come back in here and finish those bookmarks. From lunch, I put on a cardigan because it was a little bit chilly in here, but I just put up a poll on my YouTube community tab because I wanted to see if I were to add another crochet thing. Like, I went over all my crochet items I'm gonna have in my last video, but since I have some more time now, I thought between these 3 options, I think I'm gonna add one of these, and I put it up there. So either the daisy Kindle sleeve, which I showed you, I don't think I have it in here, I don't. But anyway, I showed that in my last video, and I'll pop a picture up right here on the screen. So between the daisy Kindle sleeve, the ballerina mice, or the baby Della ducks. So I'm not gonna put the full-size Della ducks because those take too long. That is too long to do. But the baby Della ducks, someone was saying they only take about 2 hours or so, and that's similar, well, actually, it's really close to what my turtles take. So I could do 2 hours. I could do the baby Dellas and then have the different headband options with different colors and stuff. So I put that poll up. It's literally only been 15 minutes ago. We have about 3 votes right now, and as of now, ballerina mice are winning by 67%. So the Kindle sleeves don't have any votes. The ballerina mice must have 2, and then the baby Dellas have 1. So if you voted on that poll, thank you for voting. It's already over by the time you guys are watching this video, but I'm considering adding one of those 3 things just because I have some more time. Low-key, I kind of hope it's the daisy Kindle sleeves. Those are really fun to make, and I love them so much. And I know not everybody has a Kindle, so maybe that's why it won't be as popular, but they're really fun to make. So I kind of hope you guys pick that one. But anyway, one of those will get added. And what we're gonna do now, I have all of these little bookmark base things done. So I have 3 of the blue. I have to add the lace on these and the bow. I have 2 of the white, 2 of the pale yellow, and then I went ahead and did another pink one like that. And so I wanted to show you guys the color combinations. For the blue, obviously, you know, blue and white. For the pink, it's gonna be dark pink, light pink. For the white, it's gonna be that as the base, purple as the scallops, and I kind of don't know what to do for the yellow. So this is a really pale yellow color, and I have this like mustard yellow color. I don't think that's gonna look good. Maybe not. Maybe if I did the base in that and then did the scalloped edges in that, but I don't know what color to do with the yellow now. I need to go through and see like all the different combinations. That could kind of be cute. Like a little yellow pale pink thing, that'd be cute. Or let me see what the blue looks like next to it. I don't know. So I need to figure out, I think I like that actually. I think that's what we're gonna do for that last one. Kind of like pink lemonade. Oh my gosh, I could call it pink lemonade. That'd be so cute. I also could do white. That's also an option. but what do you guys think between these? Do you like the yellow and pink, or do you like the white and pink? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below which one you choose, but we'll see which one I end up going with. I kind of like the pink lemonade now though. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. So I'm going to work on the scalloped edges for all of these bookmarks, and then that might be all I do today, because my goal this week is to get my video for this Saturday edited completely, all the music, all the add-ins, like totally ready to go, downloaded, uploaded to YouTube by Thursday night, because normally I am scrambling on Friday night after work. So we get home at 6 o'clock on Friday, and then I come home, we eat dinner, and I normally don't start editing until around 7:30 to get things like uploaded, get all the music, watch it back through, make sure everything looks good, do the description, the hashtags, title, thumbnail, all of that. And it's making it to where I'm staying up so late on Friday night. Like last Friday, I stayed up until 3 in the morning to get that ready. Brendan, oh my gosh, he tried to stay up with me. He's so sweet. He's like, I'm gonna stay up with you so you're not alone. And he tried for a while, but he ended up falling asleep because that's too late. That is too late. So I'm tired of spending my Friday nights doing nothing but being glued to my laptop, editing, and just having headphones on, rewatching the video. I don't want to spend my Friday nights like that. I want to be able and make Friday kind of like a ease into the weekend. Come home, me and Brendan can maybe play the Switch or whatever we want to do. If we want to go to the mall, whatever. I don't want to be spending every single second of my Friday night editing. So my goal is to edit more during the weekdays, which today I'm going to stop after I make these bookmarks and get to editing. I'll update you guys on Thursday how much progress I have done, but that is the goal this week. That way I can actually have an enjoyable Friday night, because staying up until 3 a.m., that is not enjoyable. And I've also been reading. I've been getting back into reading a little bit. There for a while, I didn't have any time at all. So I went to Books A Million, and we have like a little clearance section there, and I found this really cute book. It's called Flirty Little Secret. There are some parts that I don't really like. I don't really care for some of the language in it. That's not really my cup of tea, but I kind of skip through some parts like that. But it's a cute idea overall. Basically, she's a guidance counselor, and she's kind of awkward in real life, but she meets this new teacher, and she has an Instagram account where she's like super famous, and she's called the Misguided Counselor. And her and this new teacher meet on there, but neither of them know that that's who that is in real life. And later on, he somehow finds out that it's her. I don't know. I am not good at explaining things, guys, but I'm not giving away any spoilers. This is all in the back of the summary. So I'm about halfway through that, and all that to say, that was a big rambling spree I went on. Basically, I'd like to have Friday nights to be able to read my book, chill, whatever I want to do. So I'm going to stop after I finish these bookmarks for the day, go ahead and edit, and then I'll see you guys on Thursday. I brought their little cat bed in here because Luna was sleeping on the table earlier, and I thought it'd be much more comfy for her to sleep in her little cat bed than on the hard table. So we'll see if she ends up falling asleep. You guys keep an eye on her while I work. But here we go. Let's work on all the lace detailing on these bookmarks. She's already gone. Already gone. I need your guys' help with something. So I weaved in all the ends for these bookmarks, and this was the one that you guys have seen like 1.5 million times, but it has the bow on it, and I decided I need help with the bow, deciding on if I want to do the bow or not. So this is the purple one with the little bow on there, and that's what that looks like. But I kind of don't like that the bow matches the scalloped edges. I feel like it makes it look kind of messy and like it blends in really easy. So let me know, do you guys prefer the bow on it? This one looks good because it's a different color, but if I were to add a different color bow for this, I mean, what color would you do? I don't really know what would go well with that. So I'm kind of not sure what to do, because whenever I was getting ready to add the bow to the blue one, I did a yellow, or not a yellow, I did a blue and a white bow, which I didn't attach it yet. So I don't like it whenever it matches either. I feel like it just doesn't stick out very much. But then if I do the white, then it's a little bit too messy and I don't know. Help me know what to do. I can't decide. So what I was thinking was I could do maybe some with the bow or maybe give the option for the bow and then just do some without because that's still really cute. And somebody actually had a good point in one of my comments. They said that these might not be as popular because they'd stress the binding of the book, which I personally don't care. If it kind of pushes my book out a little bit, I'll show you inside of a book. I mean, it is thick, but you know, I don't really care as much. Some people might though. So that's what it looks like. So I mean, it is pretty thick, but personally, like I said, it doesn't bother me too much, but I know some people like their books or their babies. So if you don't really want a thick bookmark, this one might not be the one for you. Maybe one of the flower bookmarks or my cherry bookmarks. But for the people who don't really mind as much like me, I mean, it works just as good. This is what these ones look like, and that's how thick they are. So this is this one too. This is my pink lemonade one. I went with the pink and the yellow, and I love that. That's definitely getting called pink lemonade on the website. I don't know what I'll call this one, but do you guys like the bow or not? Let me know. Should I do no bow for the website or should I add the bow? I don't know. But that's what they're looking like. And they kind of roll up. You'll just have to kind of pull a little bit, but I think these are so cute. I love them. I think they're so unique too. You don't really see anything like this. So I am really happy with how these turned out, but I do need help. Should I do the bow? Should I not do the bow? What do you guys think? Hello friends and happy Thursday. Guess what I thought we could work on today? We are finally going to dig into these transfers. Oh my goodness, you guys. I think that I've been putting this off because I'm honestly a little bit intimidated by these because it seems like once you lay them down, like if I mess up, I'm just, like that one girl said at my craft show, she said basically, if you get it on there wrong and it's all messed up, you have to throw the cup away because you're not peeling it back off. So I think that's why I've kind of been putting it off, but let me grab this real quick. So it did come with this instruction manual thing, and you scan the code here and then you can watch the tutorial. So before I do that, I'm gonna watch the tutorial for sure. I'm not just gonna go into this one blind. Normally I'm like, I'll figure it out. No, not for this one. And I went ahead and I already cleaned off all of my cups. I wiped them off with some alcohol, made sure there was nothing sticky or, you know, whatever, any dust, dirt on there to where they don't stick as well. So I have all my cups there and we're gonna do these transfers. I'm so excited. So if you didn't get to see my other vlogs, I'll show you the designs real quickly because they're super cute. So this is the first one. It has little flowers and bees and butterflies on there. And I got this one because of the bees, of course. And I thought it was just such a fun, springy, happy little pattern. So I got that one. I have this one with strawberries and bows and flowers. So I thought this one was really cute. I love the pinks and the reds. I got this one with different coffees on there, bows, strawberries, hearts, smiley faces, little Stanley cups. This one was super cute as well. I got this one that has bears and strawberries and cherries and bows and coffee cups, butterflies. As you guys can tell, I kind of have a theme going on here. All the strawberries, all the bows, all the hearts, like I love all of that so much. And then my final design here says, "Be the light," Matthew 5:14. And I love this one as well. This one's a little bit more simpler. It doesn't have all the pink and crazy stuff going on, but it still has like really pretty flowers and greenery on there. And I love what it says on the front. So we are going to go ahead and make all of these cups this morning. And then after we make some cups, we'll probably get into some crocheting today. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna watch this guide on how to apply this, and I will see you guys in a few minutes.
Wash your cup with soap and dry completely. Once again, do not use alcohol.
Well, I already messed up. She says do not use alcohol. Oh my goodness, guys. So apparently you're supposed to just wash and dry the cups. Do not use alcohol because it won't stick to the alcohol. So I already messed up. But anyway, I'm gonna go wash these cups and dry them maybe a few times. And these will just be practice cups to see if this works or not. But of course, I use alcohol and she's like, do not use alcohol. That was like the first thing she said. So I should have probably watched that before. So we're gonna go wash and dry all of these cups and then we're gonna try out this transfer. I'm so nervous. She said to make sure you cut off like all the excess around the design. This one isn't a really good example. So maybe like for this one, see how the design doesn't go all the way to the edge there. She said cut that off. and then you do like a little strip and take the backing off, and then you apply it to the cup like that, and then slowly work it around the cup, and like, I don't know. She had a method. So we're gonna go wash and dry these cups, and then we're gonna come back in here and try this. The cups are completely washed and dried now. I was gonna show you guys me washing them, but we have some dishes and you guys don't wanna see that. So I went ahead, I washed and dried all of the cups, and now the next part is to go ahead and cut off the excess of the carrier sheet. So some of these don't have a whole lot of excess, but we're definitely gonna cut off up to the design. That way things can go smoothly. And then she said, once I cut off the excess, I need to cut off about 1 inch of the backing and then apply it to the cup. So I'll wrap it around the cup first and make sure I'm happy with the placement. And then once I'm happy with it, I can go ahead and start peeling it off and rolling it on the table to secure it. So that's what this cup's gonna look like. How pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. So let's go ahead and let's try this out. Wish me luck, you guys. Brendan just got home and he got a haircut today. Look how good it looks. Oh, I love it. It looks so good. And he's holding Abby, so this moment is extra cute. So I'm trying to figure out if it's better to just have the cup flat and then like kind of roll it and let the vinyl put itself on, or if it would be better to use my little cup cozy thing. I saw online, and I should have bought one, on that Kalyua design, which this is the brand that I got these transfers from. On their website, they have like a cup cradle that has the foam pieces, and then you just literally like turn your cup, and it looks so much easier. And I was thinking about getting one, but I was like, no, I have this little thing. I should have gotten one. But I need to figure out what I want to do, whether I want to just put it on the table or if I want to actually put it in my cup cradle thing that I have. But right now I'm just cutting off that extra little backing part that she said to cut off. That way the design is right up against it. See how this side, there's a little gap, and then this side there isn't now. So, oh my gosh, okay, here we go. So I'm gonna line up the decal first. She said, make sure that you have it where you want it and it's not overlapping or anything, which this one does look like it will, not like overlap designs, but the little backing piece, if you can tell, like, see, there's that part and there's that part. So the designs are like really close together. So it makes it a seamless pattern, but that might be tricky whenever I'm applying it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and peel this backing off a little bit. If I can, let me see. It's not wanting to come apart. I'm struggling a little bit, you guys. I cannot get this off. I can't even get the little clear sheet thing apart. Okay, here we go. All right, and she said, leave like about 1 inch without the backing. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel that off and fold it down and then cut. You can't even see, oh, there you go. Yeah, cut about 1 inch off. So I'm cutting that off. Oh my gosh, okay. And then she said, without letting the sticky part touch the cup, place it on there where you want it. So I'm gonna go ahead and line this up. And then once I feel like it's where I want it, oh my goodness, then I'm going to go ahead and like place it down. Okay, the first little bit's on there. And then now I'm just gonna lay it flat on the table. My biggest fear is it not staying straight as I'm putting this on. Okay, it's on. Okay, it's all on the cup. The sheet is off. And then the next part, she said, just kind of with your hand, just rub it on there. She said the heat of your hand kind of helps that UV kind of activate to where it'll stick nice and good. So I'm just gonna get it all warm from my hands, kind of put it down with my fingers. I might use this thing. She didn't use one of these, but I might use one. But first, I'm just gonna use my hand for the most part. I think it helped that I've used Cricut vinyl in the past. Like, I know this is not the same, but I feel like this has kind of prepared me for this moment. Okay, let's try peeling this off now. She said do it really slowly. So far, so good. You guys, look. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. And the cup's not sticky or anything. Oh, oops. Wait, it took some hearts off. No, it took some hearts off. Let me see if I can put these hearts back on. This one's gonna be mine. I'm gonna keep this one anyway, because this is super cute. And part of the straw. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see if this works, because that'll be good to know if I accidentally peel some stuff off. If I can just kind of like, I accidentally peeled off that part of the straw. So I'm gonna see if it just lets me like heat activate it and put it back on there. We'll see. Yep, it worked. It's all fixed. You can't even tell now. Awesome. I'd say the first time using this is a success. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. You know how I was saying, like the UV DTF transfers are so much more detailed than you can do with a Cricut. Like, yes, you can layer designs on Cricut, but you're not gonna get this kind of effect unless you're doing something for like 10 hours. And then it doesn't stick as permanent. Like the permanent vinyl does stick on there. You can wash it, but long term, it's not gonna stay on like this is going to. So it seems like this is gonna be such a good improvement for my cups and for my small business. And I'm super excited to do these cups now. I think that this is gonna be a big difference. Rather than selling like my Cricut cups, I really do love the look of this. It is so pretty. So one cup is down. Let's go ahead and work on all of these other designs. Now I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do this. Guys, this is nowhere near as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I think I just kind of hyped it up too much. I saw a lot of people saying that it is tricky, which I agree. Like, if you do get it positioned wrong, then it's, you know, it's gonna be tricky. But if you just take your time, you line everything up, this is not bad at all, and it is so fun. I love this. I'm so excited. So I went ahead and put all the other designs on the cups, but I haven't peeled off the backings for them yet. But I'm gonna make sure that I really get them nice and warm. That way it peels off a little bit easier. And this time around, I'm gonna be a little bit more careful when peeling it off because, like I said, I peeled off one of the little hearts, which for the whole cup, only peeling off one heart is not bad. But one thing I really like about these designs is it is so seamless. Like you cannot tell, well, I mean, I can tell now because I have the little transfer thing on there. Right there's the seam of where they join. Like there's no gap in between the designs. And I love that. I think that makes it look so nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel off the rest of these transfer sheets. All of the cups are now finished, so let me show you guys each design in a little bit more detail. So this is the first one. It says, "Be the light," and that's what it looks like all the way around the glass. It is so, so pretty. So, first one, here's the one with the little bears and the candle and the cherries. That's what that one looks like. We have the coffee one with the bows and the strawberries, the little smiley face. So there's that one. Here's the bees, the flowers, butterflies, the very springy, pretty one. And then final one, strawberries and bows. So, oh my gosh, all of these are so, so pretty. I cannot decide which one's my favorite. I really like this one because I love the pinks and it has little coffee on it. But honestly, all of these are adorable. I would be happy to have any of these. I think my next favorite might be this one actually, with the little bees and all the little bright flowers. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna call Brendan in here and we're gonna see which one he would pick. Okay, Brendan has now joined us. And so he's gonna choose which one is his favorite. So we have the little bows, coffees, and strawberries option. It's the first one. Strawberries and bows. As you can, I told them there's a theme to all of these. They all, this one has the little bees. This one has bears and a whole bunch of other stuff. And this is the Be the Light. So out of those options, which one do you like the best?
Just one?
Yeah, just pick one.
I like to Be the Light.
Ah, he chooses Be the Light. This is a really cute one. They have one that says Fearfully and Wonderfully Made, that Bible verse. And I was telling them once that gets back in stock, I have it on like email to where it'll notify me. But for now, we have the Be the Light one. So that's his pick. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, friends. So what we're going to work on next are some flower bookmarks. And I got all these different colors here that I thought would be pretty for the flowers. There's a lot of options. And so I'm thinking definitely a blue one. I don't know if I want to do like this different blue color, like where it goes from white to light blue to dark blue. That would be really pretty. I also have this pretty blue color. I have this light pink. I have this pale yellow color. I have like a mustardy yellow color. And then I have the purple. And this is gonna be the green leaf color. So I think I might do one of each color and see which ones I like the best. Or maybe I'll just make all of these an option. I don't know. These don't take like a super long time. So I could probably do one of each color because I know a lot of people have different preferences on flower colors. But I mentioned to you guys that I have a crochet pattern binder thing, and I'm getting too many crochet patterns that this one's so tiny. This was just a tiny little one anyway. And so I got an updated one. I got this pretty purple, light purplish color. And so I'm gonna transfer all of my crochet patterns into this binder because it gives me, oh, I just hit myself in the face. It gives me plenty of room to expand. And then I also got these little tabs because I thought I could organize my crochet patterns based on like bookmark patterns, plushie patterns, and just kind of have everything organized. That way I can find it quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that first, and then we're gonna work on some flower bookmarks.
Where did the time go? How do we move so far away? Holding on, how much can we both take when love is an echo? I can't hear what you're saying when love is an echo. I can't hear what you're saying. Strong lessons run bright.
So I went ahead and organized all the patterns that I have, and I just did a little tab here. So I have like my chickens and then my Kybees. That way I can just easily flip to it, like my helix, the horse pattern, and just go right there. And I flip right to the page that I need. And I tried to keep it to where all of the cute and cozy collection patterns were together. That way it's really easy to get to. And what I think I'm gonna do is for like each category, because here in the back, I have some fall patterns from whenever I crocheted then. Like I have a pumpkin coaster, crochet candy corn, I have crochet ghost. And so what I think I'm gonna do is make on Canva like little dividers that I can put in between and maybe do like fall patterns or whatever, just different ways that I can group these patterns so it's easier to find. And I feel like this is gonna be much easier to find everything. By the way, this is the chicken pattern that I use. This is a free pattern, and I'll have that linked in the description box because I know a lot of you guys ask me about what chicken pattern I use. I just found it on Pinterest, and honestly, it's great. It works so good. It's so fast. And yeah, I'll have that link down below if you're interested in checking it out. But I'm gonna flip to my little flower bookmark section, and we're gonna choose which one to do with this. There's 3 different options, I think. 4 different options that I have for these flower bookmarks. But I think I might go simple and just do maybe 2 and then do the different color options because I don't want to overwhelm myself. So we're gonna go ahead and get to work on making some of these flower bookmarks.
That makes us 2 fathers in what I'm asking tonight is, could we get back to where we started?
finished up all the little flower bookmarks in each color. So we have pink, and they all have the same little heart at the bottom. So there's the pink one. Here's like that mustard color. I have the blue that goes from light blue to dark blue. And I really like with this skein, you're never gonna get the same bookmark. Each one's gonna be a little bit different. So that's how that one turned out. I have the purple, and then I have light yellow and the lighter blue color. So I love how all of these turned out. They are all so cute. And just look how adorable. I love this so much. So anyway, the plan for the rest of today, do you guys remember on Tuesday whenever I told you my goal is to have my video completely edited by Thursday? That way my Friday nights, after I get done with work at 6, I can just come home, relax, crochet, watch YouTube videos, just really have like a nice Friday night. Well, I've been editing so much recently to try to get it done, and I'm almost there, but this is the longest vlog I have ever had. Oh my gosh, you guys. I thought last week's was long. It ended up being like 48 minutes. This one is like 54 minutes. What is going on? I'm glad you guys like the longer vlogs though, because I put a poll up on the community post and asked what length of videos you guys preferred to watch, and like an overwhelming amount said 35 plus minutes. So I'm really glad you guys enjoy the long videos. I like bringing you along for the long videos, but I do not like editing the long videos. Editing just takes so much time. Oh my gosh. Plan for the rest of today. We're gonna go on a walk outside because it is so nice and sunny. We're gonna come back in here and I'm gonna edit this vlog. I have it all the way edited through. I just need to add my music, my pop-ups, like all the different transitions, stuff like that. And that doesn't sound like it'd take a long time, but it does. If you have a YouTube channel, you can probably relate too hard to this. So anyway, gonna go on a walk, gonna edit my video, work on the thumbnail, hopefully get that completely uploaded to YouTube, ready to go. And then if we have any time, which I highly doubt we will, gonna go ahead and crochet some more, but we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here for right now. I might see you later today, I might not, but either way, for you guys, it's like 5 seconds. So see you soon.
Take me to the ruins, aquifers and springs.
Anytime we take a walk, Brendan has to have his dill pickle flavored sunflower seeds. Show him.
It's not
Show him
always
the
dill
bag.
pickle.
Normally it's dill pickle.
It is normally dill pickle.
Between that and ranch. And he's obsessed, and that's like what gets him to go on a walk because he's so excited to eat his sunflower seeds.
It's perfectly separate.
So this is me post-walk. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so hot outside, so I'm really sweating, and I'm not complaining that it's hot because I am not a winter person. I hate the cold. I cannot stand the winter. It used to not be that bad, but just recently, these last few years, I dread winter so much. So I'm not complaining that it's warm outside. I'm glad that I was able to get outside. We were able to take a walk. But that's why I look like this, because I'm very sweaty. But anyway, I'm back in the office now. I'm getting ready to record the voiceover for my video posting Saturday. And then I'm just gonna edit away, get that done, because I'm gonna have my Friday night tomorrow. And I thought it'd be kind of fun to bring you guys along for a little cozy hobby night tomorrow. I'm still deciding if I'm gonna do that or not. But if you've been with me since the beginning, I used to do cozy hobby vlogs where I do like coloring and reading. And I was thinking tomorrow I really wanna have like a cozy hobby night. I'd like to do some coloring in my coloring books. It's been like months and months since I've touched them. I'd love to read some of my book. I'd like to play on the Switch with Brendan. I don't know what all we'll have time for, but I really want to just have a nice cozy hobby little evening in, and I think that would be so fun. So I'm probably going to bring you guys along for that, so definitely stay tuned for that. But what I'm going to do now, get this video edited, get it uploaded and ready to post for Saturday, and then I will see you guys tomorrow night for a fun little cozy hobby night.
You could call it a vision or tether. All at once I can see it put back together. You could call it a vision or tether. Ooh, 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 ooh. together. You could call it a vision or a tether.
Hello friends and happy Sunday. Even though I just updated you on like Thursday and it's only been a couple of days, I feel like I have so much to update you on. So starting off, I did get my hair cut. I don't know if you could tell or not. I know my hair is long anyway, but it was getting to the point where it was literally getting caught in my elbows. Like whenever I was sitting here crafting, my hair would literally like get caught and get pulled from my elbows. So I'm like, you know what? It's getting a little bit too long at this point. So I didn't get very much cut off. I got just a couple inches, but it feels much better. I feel like it looks a lot healthier too. So I did get my hair cut, that's one thing. And then last time I talked to you, I said I wanted to get my whole video edited, uploaded, ready to go. That way I could have a whole Friday afternoon of just coloring, reading, doing whatever I wanted. Well, I almost got done with it, but oh my gosh, you guys, that video took me so long to edit. And so I did have to edit some on Friday night. I only had 5 minutes left of the video to edit, but then I had to download it from CapCut, which takes forever. So that was like, honestly, it felt like it took like half an hour, 40 minutes for it to download. So I had to do that. I had to write the description. Then I had to upload it, which took like another 40 minutes to upload to YouTube. So Friday night didn't turn out exactly as I planned. That just means I'm gonna have to do more during the week. I feel like I'm already editing so much on the weekdays, especially after a long day of work. I don't know if I've shared with you guys, but I do work a part-time job in physical therapy. And so my hours there are from 8 in the morning until 6 p.m. And that's just kind of like a mentally draining day. It's not a very labor intensive day, but definitely mental wise, it's kind of tiring by the end of the day. I normally see about 10 patients each day. And so then by the end, I'm not wanting to come home and edit that much. That's why I kind of have to force myself to do that every night. But I'm just gonna have to do more if I want to have my Friday nights and my weekends to be able to relax a little bit. So Friday night, I did not get to do like the fun hobby night, but Saturday, which was yesterday, I did get to do a fun hobby day / relaxing Saturday. So once Brendan and I woke up, we slept in. That was so nice. I always love sleeping in on Saturdays just because the week is crazy and I like my sleep. I am not a morning person. I am definitely a night owl, so I'll stay up really late and I love to crochet and do all the fun stuff at night, and then I like to sleep in the morning. So we slept in, noon. And then after we woke up, we went to Dunkin'. You guys, we're going to Dunkin' so much recently, but he's been getting the sweet teas, which are really good. I've been getting their caramelized coffees. So we went to Dunkin', we took it up to this little overlook, which I think I included some footage, or if not, I'll include that now. But there's this really pretty scenic spot by our house. So we went up there, we enjoyed the view, we enjoyed a nice relaxing morning, and I took my coloring books with me. I made Brendan color with me, you guys. So he didn't finish his picture, but I did finish mine. I have shown you guys this coloring book before. It's the Girl Moments Coco YU coloring book. So let me show you what I colored. I finished 2 pages yesterday. It was very nice to just be able to color. It's been so long since I've been able to do that. So let me find, okay. This was the one that I did while we were up at that overlook. It's just a girl with her little garden. It's so cute, little strawberries, and I love it. I love adding little details and shading and textures, and I use the white paint pens to add like the highlights, if you can tell, like on the steps there on the strawberries. So I colored that picture, and then I finished this other picture that I had started several months ago but never got to finish, if I can find it. So this was the other picture that I finished yesterday, and I've been having a lot of fun doing like the gradient effect from the window. So this is like a nighttime scene, and it fades from like lighter to darker. They're all cozy looking out the window. I love this one. I think these are so cute, and I'm pretty sure I've shown you guys these other ones, but if not, there's that little one. This one. These are just so fun to color in. I absolutely love the artwork in this, and it's just a very nice way to unwind. I started this one. Sorry, I know this isn't a coloring channel, but this is so fun to me. I love it. If you also like to color, let me know, because I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos recently about learning alcohol marker like coloring tips and ways to do different designs and patterns and stuff. This is the one I started next. I just have the base colors laid down. I don't have any shading or anything done yet, but that is what I got to do on Saturday. And I also got some crocheting done. So I made 2 little trunks. I didn't get their shells done, but I do have the base of them done. I just did this last night. So them, their little butt cheeks. So 2 trunks done. I fixed the turtle that I showed you guys where the head, where he had like the little sunflower collar. So I sewed the head back on the body. I had to cut it off, but I fixed that. So this little turtle looks better. And then I did finish this turtle. This one's so cute. You guys haven't seen this yet. So I went with this like bluish pink flower color. I can't remember if it was chenille. No, what was it? Loops and Threads. Loops and Threads Sweet Snuggles Light, maybe. But I used that color. And then this is the Hobie pink color. I don't know what the actual color is. Luna's currently trying to knock stuff off my shelf. Loon. So I went ahead and did the hot pink little flower petals and then a white turtle base. So very cute. This did turn out a little bit smaller than the other one because Bernat Blanket obviously is a bigger and thicker yarn, but honestly, they're pretty similar in size. This one isn't too much smaller. So I am gonna add blush to them because I think that'd be really cute. But these are all the turtles that will be part of the Cute and Cozy collection. All together there. So that is really exciting. I have all of my turtles finished. And Luna, oh my goodness, girl. So all of the turtles are finished, but I have gathered you here because I have 4 orders to pack today. Oh my gosh, you guys, you are all so sweet. So on Friday, I got an order, and then Saturday, after my video posted, I got 3 more orders. So you guys, thank you so much. So I went ahead and I made the little bookmarks because I got a lot of personalized bookmark orders today. So I have 3 of them here. I went ahead and made those. I got an order for this bookmark, and then this little guy's going home. So let me tell you about the orders. So from Heather, she ordered a bookmark for her daughter, and her daughter's name is Lexi. So how cute. She said it's her birthday. So happy birthday, Lexi, if you are watching this. But I had a lot of fun making your bookmark, and I'm excited for you to get that. So I made a bookmark for her. And then for Suzanne, hi Suzanne, thank you so much for your order. She got a personalized bookmark with her name, and she also ordered the little leggy frog with the super serious expression. And even though he has that very serious face, he is all love. So this is Suzanne's order. And then let me see. Marilla, I feel like I might be pronouncing your name wrong. Definitely correct me if I am. But Marilla ordered a little customized bookmark. So that was super fun to make. And then Patricia, which she's ordered off me before. So thank you so much, Patricia, from ordering from me again. She got a book a day keeps reality away. So we have 4 orders to pack today. And you guys, that video just posted Saturday where I was packing the other orders. And I had little pop-ups with little personalized order slips in there. And I selected the wrong file to pop up on the screen. And it was like my newsletter that popped up. And I was so embarrassed. I watched that video back and I was like, no! I had all of these specifically personalized with your orders because I thought that'd be really cute for you guys to see. But it didn't work out. So this video, I'm gonna double, triple check and make sure that your order slips are personalized and it's not the wrong pop-up because I like that idea. I got that from Prince by Millie. She does something similar. And I just think that's really cute that you can see what they ordered and like the totals. And I just really like the idea. So what we're going to do, I think I covered everything I wanted to tell you. I gotta think for a second. Oh, stickers, that was something else. So I went ahead and made some more stickers, and these are 2 that you guys have never seen yet. This one is Jeremiah 29:11, and it has the Bible verse there at the bottom if it'll focus. And it has a little flower heart vase and then flowers around it. So that's one sticker that will be added to my shop. And then the other one is Proverbs 3:5, the trust in the Lord with all your heart verse. And it also has flowers and leaves. So these are 2 bookmarks. They're a little bit different. The designs are a little different, but how pretty. So these will be on my shop as well. And I think that was it. So now we'll go ahead and get into packing these orders. All right, so all 4 orders are packaged up. We have Marilla, Patricia, Heather, and Suzanne. So thank you guys so much, all of you wonderful ladies, for ordering from me. I had a lot of fun packaging your order. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. So if you have watched this far, thank you so much for sticking with me through the end, for hanging out with me today. And if you did get this far, comment an ice cream cone down in the comments below. I don't know why I thought ice cream, but it's just on my mind. So comment an ice cream cone so I can give you a big thanks for hanging out with me till the end. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to join our crafty and cozy family. I've been having so much fun working on this collection, bringing you guys along for behind the scenes of getting ready for this launch. And I'm just getting so excited for whenever my Shopify is officially open. And I will be doing some teasers of different products like my cups, my plushies, just different things leading up to the launch. So if you're not already following me on Instagram, be sure to head over there and give me a follow because I'll be posting to my stories. I've been putting up polls and just asking you guys different questions on there. So if you'd like to be a part of those things and the different decisions being made, definitely be sure to head over there and give me a follow. And I will see you guys next Saturday for a new video. Bye.